Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ste made a big discovery on Hollyoaks, though not the one he previously had in mind. Ste has become convinced in recent months that Jez Blake was responsible for the disappearance of Fernando, a cat that he had become fond of. Despite a cat returning to the village, Ste remained convinced that Jez had introduced a replacement cat. In the midst of his ongoing treatment for psychosis, Ste threw away his medication and continued to investigate Jez, oblivious to the fact that he was on the right track following Jez's murder of both Dilly Harcourt and Abe Fielding. Hollyoaks announces new character for shocking Leela story. Tuesday's March 4 episode saw Jez temporarily come to Ste's aid, as he noticed that his son, Lucas, was being rushed to hospital following a drug overdose at a party. He called Ste and urged him to come quickly, though the truce was short-lived. After finding out that his son had taken drugs, Ste became convinced that Jez was the one who had spiked him. After confronting him in the ward, Ste had to be restrained by John Paul McQueen, as he said that Jez was bad news. Convinced that Jez was responsible, Ste searched the allotment for proof, coming across a suspicious-looking rucksack in the process. After opening the bag and discovering a batch of drugs, Ste thought himself vindicated, though he was unaware that the bag had been stashed by Frankie. Best Film and TV Tours for 2025. The events overlapped with the ongoing storyline regarding Dylan Ray and the criminal gang run by Grace Black and Rex Gallagher, with Dylan being dumped by Lucas following his handling of the situation. After Dylan asked Lucas if he still loved him, the latter remarked that he loved the old version of his partner, adding that he wasn't particularly fond of what Dylan had become. Are the pair over for good? In the ever-evolving world of Hollyoaks, every character seems to have a storyline that builds up to a moment of revelation, and Ste is no exception. Known for his ups and downs, his relationships, and his perseverance, Ste has always been a central figure in the village. However, in a shocking new twist, Ste makes a discovery that will turn his world upside down, and just when he thought he knew everything. This discovery promises to shake the very foundation of his life, his relationships, and everything he holds dear. But as always in the world of Hollyoaks, things are never as straightforward as they seem. There's a twist that no one could have predicted, making Ste's journey all the more complicated and intense. Ste's character has always been one of complexity and growth. From his early days in the village to the intricate personal struggles he's faced, fans have watched him navigate the highs and lows of life. He's been through heartache, love, loss, and redemption. And now his life is about to take another turn, this time in a way that will force him to reconsider everything he thought he knew about the people around him and his place in the world. The discovery Ste makes is one that at first appears to be the solution to a problem he's been grappling with for some time. Throughout the past few episodes, viewers have seen Ste struggling with various personal issues, trying to come to terms with a situation that has weighed heavily on him. He's been trying to piece together the fragments of his past, dealing with unresolved feelings and tangled relationships. But it is in the midst of his search for answers that Ste uncovers something far more significant than he could have ever imagined. At first, it seems like Ste has found what he's been looking for. Whether it's a long-sought-after truth, a hidden family secret, or an unexpected twist that brings clarity to his confusion, the discovery appears to be the breakthrough he needs. For a brief moment, Ste is filled with a sense of relief. The weight on his shoulders seems to lift, and the pieces of his complicated life begin to fall into place. He begins to think that perhaps, after all the hardship and uncertainty, he finally has a chance to move forward and build a life for himself, free from the shadows of the past. But as we all know in the world of Hollyoaks, nothing is ever that simple. Just when Ste thinks he's figured everything out, a twist occurs, a shocking revelation that sends his entire world into chaos once again. The discovery he has made is not what it seems, and the truth that Ste thought he had uncovered soon unravels into something far darker, more complex, and far more dangerous than he ever could have imagined. The twist is so unexpected that even the most seasoned Hollyoaks fans are left reeling. It challenges everything Ste thought he knew about the situation and the people involved. This revelation forces Ste to confront uncomfortable truths, not only about his own life but also about the people he trusts the most. What he thought was a simple discovery turns out to be a Pandora's box, opening up a slew of new problems that Ste never anticipated. As the story unfolds, Ste's emotional turmoil becomes more and more palpable. The weight of the discovery and the twisted aftermath pushes him to the edge. He begins to question his own judgment, the people around him, and the choices he has made. His sense of security is shattered, and Ste must now navigate a complicated web of deception, betrayal, and hidden agendas. As the stakes grow higher, Ste is forced to make decisions that will affect not only his own life but the lives of those closest to him. What makes this storyline so compelling is how it delves into the theme of trust. Ste's world has always been built on relationships, with friends, family, and lovers, and the discovery shakes the very foundation of these connections. Can Ste trust the people around him, or has he been deceived all along? The twist forces him to confront the fragility of his relationships and reconsider who is truly on his side. His journey becomes one of self-reflection and painful revelations, as he is forced to question whether the people he cares about have been hiding the truth from him all along. The discovery and its twist also have far-reaching consequences for the larger Hollyoaks world. As Ste's story unfolds, other characters will inevitably become involved. The ripple effect of his discovery touches many of the village's residents, creating new conflicts, alliances, and emotional stakes. The characters who were once peripheral players in Ste's life will now find themselves drawn into his drama, whether they like it or not. Some will be forced to take sides, while others may try to cover up their own involvement in the mystery that Ste has uncovered. What initially seemed like a personal discovery for Ste soon becomes a community-wide dilemma, with far-reaching consequences for all involved. The emotional weight of this twist is further amplified by Ste's own vulnerabilities. He's no stranger to difficult situations, but this discovery brings his insecurities and fears to the forefront. In many ways, Ste's journey mirrors the experience of anyone who has ever felt betrayed or deceived by those they trusted the most. The emotional roller coaster that Ste goes through will undoubtedly resonate with fans who have followed his character's evolution over the years. His pain, confusion, and eventual realization will be hard-hitting and impactful, leaving audiences on the edge of their seats as they watch him grapple with the fallout from his discovery. The twist also invites questions about the nature of truth itself. In Hollyoaks, the line between right and wrong is often blurred, and this storyline is no exception. Ste's discovery forces him to confront the uncomfortable reality that sometimes the truth isn't as simple as it seems. What happens when the truth is more painful than the lie? Can Ste ever truly trust the people around him again? These are the questions that will haunt Ste and the audience throughout this dramatic arc. As the story progresses, viewers will witness Ste's evolution in real time. Will he let the discovery and its twisted consequences define him, or will he rise above the chaos and find a way to move forward? The emotional stakes couldn't be higher, and the outcome is uncertain. This storyline promises to be one of the most gripping and dramatic in recent Hollyoaks memory, keeping fans on the edge of their seats as they wait to see how Ste will ultimately deal with the aftermath of his discovery. One of the most exciting aspects of this twist is how it highlights the unpredictable nature of Hollyoaks storytelling. Just when fans think they figured out where the plot is headed, Hollyoaks takes a sharp turn, throwing everyone off course. This ability to surprise and shock audiences is what has made the show so beloved over the years. With Ste's discovery and the twist that follows, Hollyoaks proves once again that it is a show that doesn't shy away from taking bold risks and exploring complex emotional terrain. As the storyline reaches its peak, Ste will be forced to make difficult choices that will have lasting implications for his future. The road ahead is uncertain, and the twists and turns in the story will keep viewers guessing until the very end. Fans of Hollyoaks know that no matter how steep the climb or how dark the journey, Ste's resilience and determination will be put to the test like never before. His discovery may have shaken his world, but it also promises to lead him to a new chapter in his life. One that will be filled with even greater challenges, emotional revelations, and unexpected twists. This dramatic arc promises to be a defining moment for Ste, shaping his character and his future in ways that no one could have predicted. His journey through this discovery, and the twist that follows, will captivate audiences and keep them hooked as they watch Ste navigate the complicated emotional landscape of Hollyoaks. With each new revelation, the stakes rise higher, and the consequences become more profound. Fans can expect an emotional and gripping storyline that will leave them eagerly awaiting the next chapter in Ste's turbulent journey. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.